What's up, everybody? This is Pastor Will from Rev 1211 Life. I'm glad you're with me today. I was looking through, reading through Ephesians, the book of Ephesians, and before I could go any further, I was stopped on chapter 1, verse 1, and the verse is Paul greets the Ephesians as God's holy people and faithful followers of Jesus Christ. And I was like, man, faithful followers of Jesus Christ. What an excellent reputation that is, right? But because I don't know about you, but I haven't always had a great reputation, and certainly not one of a faithful follower of Christ. My reputation was one of a follower, a follower of all that was wrong. So before my true conversion, my reputation actually it was mud, and if not readily apparent on the outside, it certainly was the truth for me on the inside. So as a believer, what an honor it is to be known as a faithful follower of Christ. But what would it take to for others to characterize you as a faithful follower of Christ? And I want you to listen to that question. I asked, what would it take for others to characterize you as a faithful follower of Christ? And I ask that because, there's so many people who believe in Jesus and who he was, who he is, and have received their, as I like to say, have received their fire insurance. Uh, but who follows? Who's more than a fan of Jesus? I mean, a follower. Who picks up that cross daily and partakes of the suffering of Jesus Christ? What would others need to see in you to be a faithful follower? What would need to be seen? And I submit to you that first to hold fast to your faith one day at a time. Each day presents us with challenges that can easily take us to and fro and blow us around and shake our faith. But hold fast to the faith. And the next one is really a tough one. We must obey God. It's simply not enough to believe, but we have to begin to obey. So there has to be a level of obedience that comes along with your faith. So I want to encourage you today to do that, to begin to obey, because obedience, even in the smallest details, the smallest minute things of your life, become obedient in those areas. So never never discount God's concern over the most minute things of your lives. So I'm gonna just encourage you today, that when we practice strong faith and obedience in our lives, we can then be characterized as faithful followers of Christ. Just like the Ephesians were, just like the love and honor that Paul gave the Ephesians, we can have that same honor and respect. So I encourage you today, not only be a fan of Christ, but but follow Christ as well. And then you'll see, as I'm going to speak about later, some of the benefits of obedience, some of the benefits, and some of the reward that actually comes on this earth, not just the next life. So, guys, enjoy, walk in obedience, stay strong in the faith. I'm glad you joined me this morning, but I will be back because I think that Ephesians has actually wet my whistle. So, God bless you guys. Take care of yourselves. If you like the video, you can share it, comment, whatever you like to do with it. But take care. Till next time.